Hi all, welcome to Ukulins. This is a daily streaming which we do, which we go through all the reports submitted by the companies to the NSE, and we go through all the reports and see if there is any positive news or negative news regarding those particular company, and this will help us to get prepared for next day's trading. Basically, this is summarizing all the reports submitted by the company. We will be using our app called as Equilence. Basically, these apps go through all the news is reported for today, and from the news, it extracts all the stocks which this news is talking about and gives the insight about it. This gives an idea about how the stock sentiment is, and how the news is related to the stock directly or indirectly. You can see all the newses which has been broken down today or broke today are listed here, as well as the directly impacted stock for the same. You can also see one more section where it says about the ripple effect. So if this because of this news, or this news mainly talks about this particular stock, so you don't have to completely read about the news. It summarizes, identifies which stock we are talking about, and then it gives the complete summary of how this particular stock is getting affected. And apart from that, if this particular stock is getting affected, it will identify which other stocks are having a cascading effect, and maybe it's a sectorial or rivals or competitors which can get benefits. All the insights you get it here. So ideally you can go through all the news for a particular day, a day before, and you can plan your trade for the next day based on the news and sentiments, so that you are aware that what's going on with the stock and or what's going on with your portfolio. That's about the equivalence news section. We do have other sections, analytics, which actually summarizes all the newses and stocks. Ideally aggregates stock wise what were the newses which appeared which would affect this particular stock directly or indirectly, and the sentiments, how strongly the news was on this particular stock or not. Mainly you can see this nifty heavyweights which are coming up. Ether Energy went 5% up today. There were a couple of direct impacts. Delhi EV policy lifts auto and EV stocks. Ola Electric, Ether Energy shares jumps up to 11%. So basically, if the stock has a jump or spike, you can identify why it's happening, and is this the stock which you want to look at in last 24 hours news. Also, you have something for last 5 days. You can see PFC and RECL. Their merger is going on in the news, so they are on the top. So this is about analytics. Second thing is alerts. So ideally what you can do is you can add your own portfolio stocks in this particular section. You can search for your stocks. For example, I have ABB India. So this is an example. So I can just add here, so it's a watch list. It will be part of my alerts. Any news about ABV India appears, you'll get a notification saying that this particular stock is in news for this reason. Is it a negative or positive? And there will be notification sent to your phone. So this is you can get equivalence as an app as well. You can mute the notification as well, and then you can click on view. It gives all the news related to ABB. And going back again to the alerts, I'm gonna remove it. Yep. Now what we will be discussing in today's live streaming is the report section. So if you can see this calendar, and this is how the view is. So once the 30th is today and this is selected, you'll see all the reports which has been submitted to NSE by these companies. Many of them were general updates, some are positive news, some are negative, or any information they want to publicly announce are part of this. So there are a lot of awaiting actions pending. I'm just gonna refresh to get the latest news if there are any. So ideally it keeps the fresh set itself. See, some of the company plans to release their information or results or anything to or any information to NSE on a particular day, those are listed already. You can go to the future dates and check as well. So these are the company has plans, quarterly results. Maybe these dates are not accurate. Maybe you can go 1 or 2 days behind, or plus or minus 1 or 2 days. But as per NSE, these are the awaiting days. So you might see a lot of pending states. So if you ignore the pending states, you can add what has been released. So you click on the released, you know that there are 60 documents has been released already to NSE today, which might impact directly, indirect, or no impact for the stock for tomorrow. And basically you can take a call on these stocks tomorrow, how to trade them, whether it's a positive or negative, or to avoid those stocks for tomorrow's trading. Now going back, released, we will be using these filters to filter out what is needed for us. It basically checks all the uh, it checks all the what do you say, the categories and sectors. Give me a minute. Test, am I audible? Test, test, test. Yeah, my voice is back. Okay, all right. There is some issue with the audio. So we'll be using this filter to identify or shortlist the stocks, or shortlist the news first for seeing which stocks have a positive news and negative news. So we can sectorially check here which sector you are want to look at the stocks and whose results have been come, or any news or reports the company has submitted. For this live stream, we will go through all the sectors. There are only 60 released, majority of them were neutral. So that also says that maybe a general update which the company has given to the NSE. Next, what we do is A impact high to low. So basically if you see these dots, that's what it sorts with. So majority of them were neutral newses. I'll go through what are neutral, what are positive, and what are negative ones. So Cupid India positive quarterly results. Event is quarterly result. It may not be a quarterly result. So we'll just check what exactly is this. So you can click on this. You'll get the original PDF the company has submitted to the NSE. This is what the company has submitted to NSE. We can go through this line by line and read out, but you can also use this particular feature called as AI Insights. So it goes through the PDF and summarizes everything, and then it flags that whether it's a green flag or is it a positive news, and if it is a positive, how positive the news is. So let's check for this particular report. So it says Cupid Limited poised to deliver revenue exceeding 150 crore in Q1 FY27. Okay, management revises medium-term growth and outlook upwards. This is a positive news. Let's just check what are the. Let's drill down on filing facts and analysis. So main event is revenue guidance revision and Q1. Okay, all right. So there is a Q1 revision guidance are there. Sorry, revenue guidance revision. Maybe they have given a separate number before. Now it has been changed. Cupid Limited expects Q1 FY27 revenue to exceed 150 crore and has revised its FY27 revenue guidance to 660 plus crores, which is a huge news, which is a great positive news for Cupid. And Cupid Limited partnership to supply chain management, PFSCM. All right. This press release indicates significant growth momentum and operational efficiency at Cupid Limited, and reflecting positively on its future performance. So ideally, a lot of positives. There are negative view as well. Revenue expects to exceed 150 crore in Q1. It is a huge number. Upward version of FY27 revenue guidance by 10%. Strong demand in both international and domestic market. Partnership with the FSM enhances market position. Multi-growth drivers identified, including institutional demand, new product offering. Okay, all the news are looks promising. Also, this stock has been rocketing for a while now. We do have negative impact also, potential market fluctuation and government policy changes. So this might impact their projection. Depends on the international markets for revenue. Okay, dependency. Okay, competitive pressure in personal care and wellness sector. Okay, so investors may view the upward revenue revision and strong order book as a positive signal for the growth perspective. So if you are trying to hold it for long term, this is a great news. You can buy and forget according to this particular news, but do your own research first before taking any actions. I know about this stock. It's been going up for a while. So what I'm gonna check is the super charts. So how the charts are saying. So to our charts, I'm in. Let me move to day, and then let's add Cupid. Cupid India Limited. All right. So this is what I was talking about. The stock is keep on going upwards. There is no sign of going down anywhere. So if I check Guppy as well, see this is on a very nice gap and it's already on the 70% up. So this is actually a great buy before as well, maybe March, then now April. Now it's already every day it's all time high. This is a good stock. I'm thinking we'll add it to tomorrow's list because due to the news itself. So let me create one more list. It is 0101 July. Okay, let's create one. Okay, this is a good stock to pick even for a long term. I see a doji getting created, but this news is good enough. If you see, this news came 2 hours ago. Cupid expects Q1 FNO to exceed 1.50 billion rupees. It's a great news. Tomorrow, if you are able to catch this, it's a good stock to get good returns back. Let's go back to the next news, which is GRSC, Garden Research Shipbuilding. All right. I have seen this stock before. It's not a new or unknown. Promotion of senior management GRSC. Okay. Multiple senior management promotions effectively. All right. So it is a positive news. May not be impacting the market tomorrow. It's internal promotions. Let's read about any other information. Several senior leaders at GRSC are being promoted due to their contributions and experience. All right. Then this represents a significant internal recognition and development of leadership with GRSC, which can enhance operational efficiency, strategic decision. It's a general. So this you can add as a mosaic analysis. So you have to add this information, which is a good information, along with another good news. Then this might impact the stocks tomorrow. But for now, it looks like very much internal promotions may not affect directly to the stocks. Internal promotion indicate confidence in existing staff. Strengthening of leadership can positively impact company culture. All right, it's in general positive news. All right, next let's go to Himmat Singh Ka Seede Limited. All right, what is this? This is the first time I'm seeing ESOP's allotment. This is a general update. AI thinks that ESOP allotment is one of the positive news for the company. Yes, indeed, but it may not reflect directly to the stock market tomorrow. Basically, because this happens quite often. Uh, Inventures Knowledge. Okay. Solutions Limited. Okay, new product. IKSL delivers 12 million in annual cash impact for coding foundation at Axia Women's Health. IKS Health achieves 12 million cash impact for Axia through improved coding and revenue management. All right. Mm, IKS Health works with Axia Women's Health has resulted in significant financial improvements and operational efficiency. Uh, Looks like they made some good profits from this particular news. Let's see. By talking to our most complex coding challenges, IK has health created more time in our care center team's schedule to truly focus on what matters. Patient care, said Mikhail Petit, CFO at Axia. So I think it's a small win. I'm gonna just check this stock in trading view, so see whether it's a small cap or a no liquidity stock. Looks like it does have a liquidity and it is in 1679. Inventurous Knowledge Solution. All right. I see. Okay, let me just remove this copy for now. Ichimoku is green. MACD is red. It's going downwards. In the morning, it opened around 1710 and it moved till 1676 and it's almost near to 52 weeks high. I also see that in Ichimoku, the green lines are and red lines are parallel. It has created a candle without any wick as well. Something I would cautiously take a call tomorrow for this. Not all the signals are giving me a good indication for a buy. So if I go to Guppy, I usually take a stock which has a good gap here so that we know that if we are not getting anything in the intraday, maybe in the swing, we might get a good profit. Maybe 4 or 5 days max. If you keep, we might see a trend continuing. But if you see in this case, it has converged multiple times and it also touched and again it bounced back and again it's coming down. The MACD is again, you can see the red bars are appearing. RSI again it's coming down, so I have a feeling that it's not may not be a I do not have much confidence on this. So let's go to the next reports what we had. I'll add this, but it's not something I would be looking into it tomorrow. I'll just want to keep a track of this. Only for that reason I'm adding it for our 1st July 2026 list. So let's go back to okay. Next we have is Likita quarterly results. Everything says quarterly results. This might be a bug. We will check what it says quarterly results. Usually it says board meeting or something like that clearly, so we can just fish them out. Notice of extraordinary general meeting EGM scheduled. All right, this is general update, so no major impact as of now. It's scheduled date what they are informed the NSE. Shah Metacorp Limited, it's other. Shah Metacorp Limited approves allotment of rights equity share. Not something which would impact. Most commonly, many of the stocks announces rights equity shares quite often. They directly don't impact the stock market as of like high impact news, the way we had like Cupid. We want something news, something like wins, auction win, acquisition. Those are the ones which we are looking at. So those make a good ripple and high probability of making a good ripple in the market or the next day. The allotment reflects the company ability to resize. Yeah, it's a general information. Again, Shah rights issue. Yeah, as I said, many of the companies quite often give these rights issues, ESOPs, and general updates. Aarti Pharma Labs Limited inaug- inaugurates new manufacturing block. That is a good news. New plant they have or new office they have. But what's the outcome of this? The new manufacturing block at Tarapur increases Aarti Pharma Labs' total capacity for xanthine derivatives to 9,600 TPA. Okay. Aarti Pharma Labs built a new facility to move. All right. This is just a new office opening. I just want to cross check, is there any other information hidden in this that would cause the stock to go up? So ideally all the pharma sectors are going up or has a uptrend since a while now. I'm just gonna check what is the range this stock is trading in. 680, that is a good range. And if you see, the HMOQ is in red, and the news is not yet broken in trading view as well. Usually when it comes, it's a major news, otherwise it looks like a regular news to me. I see that MACD is dropping down, and also RSA is moving up towards it's in the midpoint basically. I'm gonna check other indicator how it's showing up. Let's go to our super trend. Alpha MR hypertrend. So there is a uptrend which got started, but Ichimoku is still in red. So whenever the Ichimoku is red, so basically the trend is still in the down. Super trend tells about how the immediate trends are, but until Ichimoku turns green, these trends doesn't hold up tightly. So even if say Ichimoku is red and it is green, the trend would not be strong enough to go further. So that's the thing which I see. News is positive, but I'm not seeing any major impact for this stock tomorrow because of the news. I'm just gonna confirm with the other EMA bands. Yeah. I can see that we have these green bands and red bands, basically different EMAs. The green EMA is supposed to be overlapping exactly this way when there is a trend reversal. In the past, we have seen that there was a trend reversal, but after a couple of days or weeks, then it followed and went to a uptrend for a while. It's a small uptrend. The same thing I can see it here, but I cannot confirm because you can see one of the EMAs, both the green band, all the EMAs have started converging towards the red bands. So this is not something which would attract, and Ichimoku is something which gives me higher probability to take a call, which is already in red. So not something which I will take add it or look into it tomorrow. But I will be adding this stock to my list just to keep an eye and see if how our analysis went. So yeah. So going back to equivalence again. Good luck. Good luck. All right. Good luck has a very positive impact. So if you see this, we have other credit rating upgrade for Good Luck India Limited. CRISIL rating upgraded Good Luck India Limited's credit rating. General information, basically when these information comes in, that means the rating of that particular stock is improved. And where exactly this is useful, that is if this particular company is planning to give debentures or bonds or debentures basically, or corporate papers. That time, debentures will have a rating double A, triple A. Those ratings are given by these CRISIL and other institutions. So those guys gives the rating for this. May not be something which will directly impact the stock for tomorrow. It's not a order win or profit or anything. Just gonna ignore the good luck one. Indo Borax Chemical grants ESOPs. All right, it's a ESOP news. Then we have another positive news. Submission of annual report, the financial year 25-26. All right, what do we have? This is KF Fintech. I think I have seen this stock today in. It might jump, I believe. No, it was a regular movement itself. Okay, so you can see that this stock has moved from 80 around 808 to 900s. 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. Look closely, 12 days back. So it jumped every day. It jumped till here, and then there was one red candle. I'm just gonna check copy. Yeah, it's converged. Also the super trend, it is getting converged. Ichimoku is red. All right, so let's check June 10th. There was one news. Apart from that, there is a dividend cutoff date. Ex-dividend date is Wednesday 15th, and there is earnings. All right, now let's go back to equivalence. What it says is this annual report highlights K Fintech's commitment to transparency and outline strategy, other growth initiative, transforming financial ecosystem. Strong revenue growth of 13,014.9 million, representing to a 19.3% increase year on year. Successful integration of Ascent Fund services, expanding global capability. It's a good news, but looking at the stocks, it's not. I'm just gonna check how this company reacted for older earnings. So this was one of the earnings. Surprise is 9.76%. Still, the next day the stock fell. There was one more earning. So no surprises. And revenue, there is a 1.95%. There is no earnings. Earnings should be more. If I see here, revenue is minus 79. All right, what about the other ones? 3.92. Revenue up by 30.2% year on. Net profit is 35.2%. Strong global expansion. But if you see the stock, it's 91 move. It is what do you say, unaffected by these news. So even though the news was great, I don't see a jump something like this, nor like this. Will not something which I would be interested in for tomorrow. I'm just gonna check one of the studies people have done on this, just to see how this has been moved. Big moves don't start with noise, they start with quiet compression. All right, now let's see where is the big move. It actually went up for a few days, and then with the noise it went down. All right, not he did not follow anything what he said. Maybe the big move is yet to come, hopefully. Okay, K Fintech is done. K Fintech. Okay, new gen software technology quarterly results. Any software which is getting nicely hit nowadays, Infosys, all these sectors are getting hit due to AI. Can see there's continued health issues could lead to prolonged absence. Okay. This is a different news. I thought it's results or something. So, indisposition of chairman and managing director, Mr. Divakar Nigam has been unavailable for more than 40 due to the health issues. The chairman and managing director of New Gen Software Technology Limited, Mr. has been Indisposed for more. All right. The CEO of the company is currently unwell and has not been able to work regularly. Okay, that's a sad news. Hope he gets well soon. Yeah, non-impactful one. Let's go to Ruby Mills. It's a neutral news. I believe this ESOPs or it's an orange flag. Okay. Disruption of operation due to work stoppage at Dhamni Weaving Division. Okay, I'm just gonna check how the stock is behaving. This is a negative news. It has given an orange alert, but if this stock is okay, it's in 325. I see a couple of days this stock has been going down, red, something which would expect it to be red along with this news as well. Uh, Work stopped affecting one department due to the wage settlement negotiation. Okay, this is on the Ruby Mills, most probably a textile industry. Textile industry as a whole, the sector is going up, but the mill is itself is shut down. Maybe there is an impact. It is just a one mill. Maybe that's why I'm not seeing a massive impact on this, which would cause an issue for the earnings or revenue. Maybe they will settle, and then this should pass on. So not something which would tend for tomorrow. I haven't seen this news in the news as well. Maybe a smaller strike or something. Some distilleries and breweries. These are STBL. So all brewery are getting a positive impact in the market. That the whole sector itself, ABDL, and now it's SDBL, breweries and distilleries. I think distillers and breweries limited. So we checked for one for Sula. That also had a good spike today, and it's been going for a while, mainly because of the India and UK deal, which was there in the news for whiskies. So let's just check. Update the revision of credit rating. Okay, it's a very general news. I'm just gonna check this how this particular stock is moving. This is out of curiosity, no other reason. Yeah, it's going down. It's so the sectorially, it's still not what do you say, ripple till here. GRSC, again a GRSC news. Appointment of general manager. Shri Sanjay Sarkar has been appointed general manager. Alright, it says positive. Shakti Sugars Limited. Let's see. Other green flag. Disclosure of change in senior management. Wellcop. Wellcop is one of the stocks which is going good. I mean, if you see, it's in uptrend. But this news is just routine compliance. Newspaper advisement. Afghan board meeting. General, neutral, probably routine compliance. I'm gonna skip all routine compliances. I think I'm done for the good stocks or positive newses for today. Regarding undisclosed dividend, disclosure of advertisement regarding. Okay, this is general announcements. Routine compliance, notice for annual general meeting. Routine compliance, recording of analyst and investor conference call. Closure of trading window effective from. Okay, closure of trading window, change in senior management, intimation of closure of trading window, scheduled analyst institutional investor plant visit, routine compliance, closure of trading window, 100th annual general meeting, ITI closure of trading window, disclosed regarding 32 annual general meeting, routine compliance. Superannuation notice for senior management personnel. LIC, Life Insurance Corporation of India announces a superannuation of a senior management officer. Superannuate. No positive, no negative. Hey, this was one of the stocks which we saw listed for today. Routine compliance, intimation of AGM news, but it did not went the way we thought it is supposed to. I see rest of the things are all neutral. I'm just gonna click and skip, not to go inside this. I'll just check all of them quickly and then we can close it. All right, I think we are good. All of these are general updates, summary unavailable, other documents. This is interesting. UCL. Ah, okay. This is non-compliant document. That's why it's in a closure. Non. It's when I say non-compliant means in we want a PDF document to analyze it. I think the person has uploaded a corrupt file. Maybe that's why it's not working. All right, that's all for today. We actually got three of these stocks. In that, only one is the one we would be looking into. Other two's are pretty have a good news, but charts don't say anything apart from that. So yeah, so we have Cupid, IKS, and Aarti Pharma. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna check um, technical analysis for all the stocks. So how do we do the technical analysis via screeners? For that, I'm using TradingView here. You can go to Home and from Home Products, Screeners, Stocks. I'm gonna put it in a full screen. So currently I already have one screener. So what I'm screening here is analyst rating, whether it's a buy or a strong buy. So let's profitability dividend overview. Yeah, so this one, either it's a buy or a strong buy. Then we have price more than 100. We did not wanted any small cap ones. Then we have or stock which is in still less than 100. I'm picking only Nifty 100 stocks with equal weights, and then MACD. So MACD, I'm picking only the stocks for today, which has the MACD is crossing just over signals, and basically that is it's making a fresh green bar in MACD. So these are the stocks which we saw. We'll go one by one on see. Okay, did I click on the wrong link? Okay, here again I clicked on the wrong one. So I'm gonna add these stocks. July 1st, not July 1st. Nifty 100. Okay, I think I already did. So these are the stocks which we have. We'll check one by one the stocks, how the technical analysis for these stocks are. So we can pick a few from this as well. So one is Cupid itself, Cupid Limited India. I'm gonna move to days candle. Yep. So we are here. I'm gonna remove all the other indicators. Going good. We already saw the technical analysis for this. It's going in an uptrend, and also there was a huge positive news from Cupid also 2 hours ago. So it's a good pick for long term or swing. And yeah, do your own research before investing. Next is Hindustan Unilever. So if you check Hindustan Unilever, the Ichimoku is red and it's going down. It is a pharma or consumer company. Belongs to consumer sector or a pharma sector. But if you see, there might be any news which is causing this issue. No, but if you see, it's just starting the red bar here. Maybe if we check all the other technical indicators, Ichimoku is red, which gives us a high probability. And then we have our MACD, which is also in red. RSI, you can see it's dipping down to 30%. Now, if I go to super trend, I expect it to be on a red or downward trend getting started. No, but if you see the uptrend is diluted completely, there are chances it may go down. So I'm gonna check Guppy as well. Yes, exactly. So there is a gap coming up between this red band EMS and green band EMS. So this is not something a buy, but it's mostly down for HUL tomorrow. I'm just gonna check the study people have done a couple of days back, then how it panned out. Hindustan will break out at 2170. Okay, target is 2380. Pretty ambitious. 2380. That is too high. All right. So breakout is what they are seeing. They saw it on Thursday, 25th June. So how it went next 2 days, massive down, and all the other things also looks down to me. It's not a good time, I believe, to enter. Maybe after few days we can see it again. Eicher Motors capped down pretty bad today. It was minus 4% down, but if you see Ichimoku is green, which is a buy, but MACD is already consumed. If you have asked me here, I would have told that wait for the next day. Yeah, both the days it went down. Let's see what is there is no any breaking news in between, so that is there. Now let's see. Oh, sorry. Let's see other indicators. I think there is a super trend downwards, which is gonna come over here soon. And Guppy EMA bands converged and still not crossed. So you never know which direction it goes. But if you see the MACD, there is a strong red bar, which indicates negative impact. So let's go to the same thing, Tata Consumer Limited. All I see is I think my screener is not correct. So let me just remove all of this. Remove. Let me go back to my screener again, because these should not be appearing. I'm not looking for the red candle, basically I'm looking for something which is in the green. So product, screener, stock, then MACD, manual, crosses up, crosses down. Acha, okay, I haven't given the time frame. Manual setup, it's 1 day. Nope. Level, signal crosses up, moving averages. So I'm just gonna check what are these lines. Which one is signal, and maybe the colors, did I mess up? MACD and signal. Signal is orange and MACD is green. Okay. Now if I go to this, signal is orange, crosses down, MACD in 1 day candle. So great, there are no stocks with that. I'm gonna remove Nifty. Okay, there are 38 of them. I'm gonna add these. Anyways, price greater than 100 is already there. Is there anything I can add? I'm gonna add only NSE because it usually lists both NSE and BSE together. Analyst rating is still the same. I'm gonna save this and let's add these. So this is what I'm looking for. Nifty 100 is the name, but it's not actually Nifty 100. Let's go back. Okay, let's see Centum. 2% up today. Cool uptrend. Ichimoku is continuing. MACD is on and off in between. There was a gap up, I believe, today. No, not the gap up though. It opened normally with the slight improvement from the last trading day's price. It's trading in 3,784 and Centum Electronics Limited. I'm just gonna check other indicators. It looks like a good buy for a swing. Maybe a pattern, something like two green planets followed by three red, then again two. So looks, if you see overall since Feb, it has been rallying up. News, there are no new news. I'm gonna check 5 minutes candle how it actually did a movement. So this was the day, morning huge green candles, then it consolidated to the bottom. And what about the previous day, 29th? Huge red candles, then jumped up. I'm going to put back the volume as well. There was a huge volume today and another uptrend. Then it got slowly consolidated. Decent amount of red volume as well. Selling happened. It's actually volume. It doesn't matter sell or buy. It just says about how much is the volume. Maybe 1,500 shares buy and sell. That might have happened because it says 3k stock. All right, let's keep this as well. I'm gonna add it as a green. Mainly it has a uptrend for day like this. We'll monitor it once it again reaches back to the regular line it follows. So mostly it touched this. No, this is not the right one. Yeah, so it started from here till here. So this is the band it's going in. So if at all it is actually two different rallies it did. So if I can take this and this, so this is the way it's going on. So if it goes, it's already touched here. Maybe one more green candle tomorrow and then again bounce back, then again it should continue the same way. But overall looks like a good, technically it looks like following a good trend. I'm adding it as a green for the same reason. SGIF, SGFIN consolidation is what I see here, and these candlesticks are very random, not a proper pattern. If you see gap up, gap downs, huge red candles in between, dojis in between, not expecting any proper what do you say, pattern. Twin peak pattern here again. Consolidation happening. Last 3 days it has moved from 169 to 200 points. Not something I would be interested in, but if you see in the past when there was a green candle started here, it held it for long. It moved from almost 1,150 to almost 1,800, 300 points though. Did I miss anything here? Okay, there was a green candle here after a massive rally for 5 days. Then it fell down. Then it went up again. Then here it started couple of days. You can pick it tomorrow. I see the MACD is too light though. That's off for me. And if I go to super trend, it's in a red zone, so we'll wait for it to change first. Guppy also, I think it's converging. It's converged and diverging. I do see that couple of lines or couple of EMAs in the green band are already overlapping with the other bands, the red bands. So not something which I'll take a call now. I expect something to be at this gap or has some gap. Then you can ride the horse properly and it should go up. I'm gonna keep it for next day. No, I won't flag them. Tangamail was on news today. Okay, let's check the Tangamail jewelry CMP 5875 daily chart support zone. Okay, then it made a 8H only resistance. Wow, this study is great. This guy is good. Who? Okay, I'm gonna follow just to see how his recommendations are go. Let's see. Piyush Chawda. Alright, support zone. Then it jumped and it's a good pick. I see green up more than 70. It might stay there for a while. Could be a good pick for tomorrow. Again, a purple patch for this. Let's see how it goes. Now, next Guinecos, I think I had traded it long time back, maybe a short. You can see this mark over here. I'm gonna remove it. Ichimoku is red. The green line is red. MACD is very much thin, and RSI has no direction to go. It's overlapping. Can't decide now. For now, it looks like a down. Mindacorp going up, kind of consolidation. It's just moved from 615 to 696 since to 1 month. Good rally, but how long it will sustain, I'm not sure. Is there any news? 13 hours ago. Trade spotlight. How should you trade Acme Solar, Colgate? Okay. So if it is from money control, I may not see this. Reuters issues commercial paper totaling 1 billion rupees. Okay, it's going with commercial paper, which is a bond kind of or debenture for a companies for less than a year. So it's taking some loans now. Okay, the stock moved 673 701 and end of the day it reached 693 673. All right, I'll keep it in green though for now. Yeah, West Coast Paper Mills Limited consolidation doesn't look like anywhere it is going. It's going up, but doesn't see strength. Doji, maybe a trend reversal for few days. Green, MACD and RSI are not convincing enough. Okay, let's go to granules. Good uptrend here. Then there was a downtrend. Then again it's following huge green candle followed by red candles. Huge green candle. Huge green candle. There is a I can see this green candle is the green bar is good. It's reaching to 70% RSI. And if I go here, Granular receives June 3rd's news, pretty old news. It doesn't have any breaking news currently. I'm gonna check trend, red trend, not trading. Guppy has a good gap, so could be a good pick. I'm just gonna check see how this trend is gonna change. Ichimoku is green, so this doesn't hold up. This particular super trend of red won't hold up. I think I'm gonna give it a purple patch, so we'll see how it goes tomorrow. Right now, let's go to Park Medieval Limited. Uptrend since long, then again a downtrend, then it's following back. Same trend as granules. But let's see, there are no news or anything. I just want to go to 5 minutes candle to see how it gets traded. Huge green candles in the morning, then whole of the day it's not moving much. All right, that is not a good news for the stock. I'm just gonna check WAP. Yeah, so if you're using it for what do you say, day trading, usually when there is a VWAP, if there are two candles which appears without touching the WAP, you usually go buy or long on that, and you put your stop loss below that. And if you see here, it's moving only on the same VWAP line, so I think maybe a less liquidity. And I can check the volume as well. Very less volume getting traded, so don't have to don't want to stick in the same or get caught in the low liquidity stocks, mainly because I got other stocks which looks very promising and good. That's why. Let's check other ones. This is getting down. Why this appeared in my shortlisting, don't know. I'm gonna remove this. Let's okay. Okay, let's go to the day trading. So that's why it appeared. All right. Okay, great uptrend. This is causing some problem for me. And let's see super trend how it's going. Red zone already touching. There is a what do you say, support here. It's a relatively a new stock. 2020 end of 2025. It had a good rally, nice rally, and here it is getting stuck, throttled very much. So resistance is there close by. Maybe if it comes down, it might hit and go back again. How much it moved? 3% it moved. Park Hospital, no, Park Medi World Limited. Yeah, mostly Park Hospitals only. Gonna add it as a green. Looks promising, but not something which I would trade for a couple of days at least. Very downtrend, very thin green bar in MACD. RSI already in 30. It might go down further. Patanjali, it is not gonna touch this. Okay, now let's go to Aptus. It's been coming for a while now. Here also we got this in our list. Now after a few days, again it's back. Ichimoku is green, this is red. MACD is convincing, not much convincing, and RSI is going to 70%. Only thing is this doesn't see a uptrend for me, or at least for now. I can confirm that with Guppy EMS. I see a minor gap, maybe because of this huge candle. But overall, the trend is what is making me not to go with this trend. It might go for a couple of days until it drains out. Then there will be a uptrend again. Then we can enter. But Ichimoku itself is getting thinner and thinner. Alright, let's wind up quickly. Great bull run. I can see it moved from 315 to 598, almost 100%. Shilpa Medicare. We had actually found this stock somewhere in 17th Feb. Never traded, I think. Luck. Alright, I'm just trying to get rid of these lines. Okay. Yeah, this is a good bull run for a couple of days. I see it's going completely up. Entry, you do it on 572 and expected what, moon? Okay, but I think this guy's prediction has been it's consolidating it in the same place. All right, good stock, but every time you see this green candle come up, there is a two red small candles, then again up. I'm just gonna check Guppy. So such a beautiful gap you have. All the EMS are going nicely. And then if I go to trend, the green trend is going for very long time. It's just getting thinner here. That's a fear for me. I'm gonna definitely add this for the green. I would have added it for purple as well, but let's wait and see for tomorrow how it performs. What is purple and what is green is? Purple is something which we'll definitely look into tomorrow, or maybe take an order, or take a call and go for long or close it on intraday basis. Green is something you can check it for couple more days for swing, and how it performs, and then we'll take an entry soon. So these are the ones. Let's go to Quest Corp. Huge green candle, 7% up today. And when that happened last time, 9% up, it maintained and went up for a while. What I see is Ichimoku is green, which is uptrend quality, and MACD is back to green in again. I can see the green bars. There was only one red bar yesterday. I'm just gonna check what is the news. 7 days ago, there was a news says unit announcement strategy collaboration with IGS IPA. All right, it's almost 7 days. It shouldn't have been reflecting right now. I see RSA is already 70% up. That is off for me. It might go for couple more days, but today itself it made 7.93%, again 3% tomorrow. I'm just gonna check how it performed in the past. It never made such a huge spikes. It did 6 1, here again 1, then downtrend complete, then it's going up here. Okay, I'm just gonna check what people are saying. There was one study, macro perspective, investor head shoulder formation. Okay, how it performed after this? So he's saying powerful inverse head and shoulders breakout, signaling the major trend reversal. All right, that's what I also saw. This is a good call, but trading this would be good idea after the market opens, and look at this and see where exactly it's heading, then take a call. Putting it in green, mainly because today itself it has made a huge jump. So tomorrow again expecting that is not right. So usually that never happens. Maybe 1 or 2% we can see. Yeah, uptrend RSI is in the mid. Ichimoku is still green. I'm just gonna open the GSW energy. Trend is red. The uptrend, it's not very much uptrendish. You can see the higher lows. That's correct. I'm just gonna check how long it has been moving. So I see two different trends. One is here, then there is a breakout, then again there is a trend, and it took a support here and jumped back. There was a resistance here, and again it came for retest. Again it came down. Then there was one more support, so it jumped back, and it's currently in the resistance zone. Maybe 2 days or 3 days we will know that if there is a huge jump, then we can go for. Otherwise I think there might be a bounce back. So that's on it. So I'm not going to add anything there, just leave it as is. I see green bar, 70% RSI. Ichimoku is green, good trend. This particular area there was a consolidation. Now it looks like broken out. It looks like a clear cup and handle pattern. And see, this is what I'm seeing. So probably this should go up in a upper direction. So I'm gonna keep it as is in a green. I'm gonna check other things as well in this. When the last time we had a uptrend, it maintained for a while. Yeah, that is a cup and handle move itself. So again there is a red trend. I'll wait for this particular super trend to reverse, only then I'll take a call. So in this case also the red lines and green lines are very close to each other. There are high chances it might overlap and then the trend reversal happens, and this particular red trend continues to go down. So don't want to get stuck in that loop. Only because of that I'm just gonna add it. I'm not gonna add it anything because we have enough shares for today. Yeah, that's it from us. I think let's see which and all are purple. Cupid, Tangamail, Granules are in the purple zone. So we would remove the yesterday's purple list. So if you see, we added Sansera yesterday, which went 1%, Acme Solar 0.3%, ABDL 1.27%. Torrent Pharma we added, I think it went up and came down by the end of the day. I'm just gonna check. Yeah, in the morning it actually had a gap up and I think it's not 30 here. Okay, so overall it went up till 4675. End of the day it fell back to 4647. That's why Acuitas also in morning itself it had a huge red candle, then it went down, then it recovered at the end of the day. So that's it. And other ones were in same green, it's 0.73. Saragama was minus. Okay, Saragama was actually a bad pick for us. We were expecting it to move further, not much but a bit, because yesterday it had a good rally, that's why. So these are the ones which we added yesterday, so I'm gonna remove them. So for today, Ether we shortlisted yesterday, and I'm still keeping this only because this has only good news every time. So the stock is moving pretty good actually. If you see, it's in 1004, 1140. So overall, it's again a buy call. Ichimoku is green. MACD had a very green candle. Maybe not today. It might maybe bounce back again. But overall, if you want to keep it for longer term or for a swing, it might give you a good returns. It's only for that reason we are keeping it. If you see the latest news also, auto registration signs another strong month. EV momentum accelerates further. So all are good news. Mainly because the things which is happening with the petrol and ethanol, people are tend to move towards EVs. And when it comes to EVs, there are all the automobile sector also which provides electric vehicles, but the batteries for them and Ether has a two-wheeler has performed better in the market compared to Ola. So that's why it's seeing good traction. In fact, today Ola also went up because for the same reason. From that, we got Cupid. Cupid we got from Equivalence news reports, which had a very good news, and this stock has been going for uptrend since very long, like a kite. And again, the company has projected its Q1 FY27 growth. It has changed it to 150 crores plus than what they have projected before, which is great. Also, they have this tie-up with international as well. That's the news they had. Next is Tangamail. This is purely because of the technical analysis. We're gonna keep it for few days. We are expecting some bull run, something like this. So we do see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days it's been going up, and there are a couple of studies also people have done, which is indicating that there might be, yeah, there are already target 1 is reached. 7170 is the target 2. Hmm. I'm gonna follow this person to check how his predictions would be for the other stocks. Next is granules, mainly because good MACD green bar, RSI about to touch 70%, not yet touched, and I see that the super trend is getting diluted. Just now I noticed something. The green and the red lines are together, so I'll wait for one more day for this particular stock and see which direction it's going. Only then I'll take a call. So that's why we added it here like this. Okay, that's all for from Equilence for today. If you are trading intraday traders, please do check Equilence. It gives you complete summary of news and tells you what what stocks are there in the news and what is the positive and negative impact of that stock, and also if this stocks gets good impact, then what is the other stocks in the same sector or competitors that you can look into. But again, I'm repeating this, always make sure that you do your own research before investing, and there are market risks. Don't go by our opinions and our thoughts. We just filter out the stocks which are in news as well as which shows a good technical indicators. That's all. It's not a recommendation system or anything. Do your own research before investing. Yeah, that's it from Equilence. See you tomorrow with new set of stocks. Thank you.